Performance reviews that only cover what went well aren't giving employees the full picture. Identifying where someone can grow and supporting that growth with a clear plan is what makes reviews actually useful. Leapsome research found that lack of career growth is one of the top reasons people leave their jobs. And that's becoming more pressing. Gen Z already makes up over a quarter of the global workforce, and 67% of them say career development is a top priority when choosing where to work. If your performance reviews aren't addressing growth directly, you'll feel it in your retention numbers. Today, we're going through 6 areas of improvement that should be part of every performance review conversation, and what you can actually do to support progress in each one. Start with the most pressing one right now, keeping up with how work is changing. 60% of executives expect AI to disrupt core business operations in the near future. That means upskilling isn't optional for most teams anymore. But AI skills look completely different depending on the role. What a customer service team needs from AI training has nothing to do with what HR or project management needs. Before building any development plan, get clear on which skills actually matter for each department. For broader professional development, micro-development plans work better than long-term ones. Instead of a vague 6-month growth plan, identify one specific skill, build a focused plan around it, and track progress quickly. It's more motivating and easier to manage. Collaboration issues often don't show up in output. They show up in relationships. And in a multi-generational workplace where Gen Z, Millennials, Gen X, and Boomers are all working together, communication styles and working expectations can clash in ways that are hard to spot unless you're paying attention. Weekly team building doesn't have to mean a full offsite. A short check-in ritual at the start of a meeting or a dedicated informal Slack channel does more for team cohesion than most managers expect. Cross-departmental projects are also underused. They expose people to new working styles and break down the silos that tend to form as companies grow. Kim Scott, author of Radical Candor, frames this well. The goal isn't to be nice or to be blunt, it's to be candid and respectful at the same time. She calls this radical respect, and it's built on 2 things: optimizing for collaboration over control, and honoring individuality rather than demanding conformity. In practice, that means making feedback part of the day-to-day rather than saving it for reviews. When feedback only happens twice a year, it feels high stakes. When it's constant and normalized, people get better at both giving and receiving it. Pairing that with active listening training means the feedback doesn't just get delivered, it actually lands. 6 out of 10 managers say they feel more overwhelmed than they did a year ago, according to Leapsome's 2024 Workforce Trends Report. With layoffs thinning out leadership layers at many companies, the people who are left are being asked to do significantly more. For employees ready to step into leadership, development goals should be measured and tied to real projects. Give them the chance to lead something, not just attend a workshop. Decision-making and problem-solving skills develop through doing, with the mentorship of a senior colleague alongside them. Time management shows up in more ways than missed deadlines. Someone can hit all their deliverables and still be running on empty. That's a burnout risk, and it's worth addressing in a review before it becomes a bigger problem. Practical techniques like the Pomodoro technique or blocking focused work time give people tools to prioritize better. And for people who struggle with distraction, co-working, virtual, or in-person is more effective than it sounds. Lisa Daniels, author of The Human Edge Advantage, makes an important point. Conflict is the friction needed on relationships and organizations to move things forward. Without conflict, we stagnate. The goal isn't to eliminate conflict from your team, it's to help people navigate it well. Frameworks like the Thomas Kilmann conflict model give people a structure for stepping back from a disagreement and finding a way through it. Empathy mapping is another useful tool. It helps people understand what a colleague is actually experiencing, which makes finding common ground a lot easier. This is where Leapsome comes in. Leapsome Reviews lets managers document areas for improvement and generate action plans directly tied to each employee's development goals. Progress gets tracked over time in the same platform where goals and ongoing feedback live, so nothing gets lost between review cycles. The best reviews leave employees knowing exactly what to work on next. These 6 themes give you a structure to make that happen.